Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today's video, we are kind of kicking off the 2021 favorites. I have kind of a lot of categories I wanted to go through, and I wanted to, of course, do my Bath & Body Works stuff. So I decided to choose my top 10 Bath & Body Works scents for this year. Most of these are new ones that just came out, or that were new to me this year, or I just honestly wore a lot this year. So I wanted to go ahead and share my favorites of all time, and maybe get you guys some ideas for semi-annual sale, which is coming on the 26th. But first, I do want to mention this video is sponsored today by Ana Luisa. Ana Luisa is an amazing jewelry company that I am working with this year, and you guys know I talk about them a lot on my channel. It's pretty much the only jewelry I wear, and I have a couple new pieces I wanted to share with you guys today. Plus, they are running their biggest sale ever of the year. They have buy one get one 60% off going on right now on their website, so I will have the link down below to shop. But let me go ahead and share my new pieces that I have with you. So first up is this layered necklace here that I am wearing. I think that this is so beautiful. It's like a little bit of a statement, but still it's subtle. That's what I really like about Ana Luisa jewelry, is they have nice trendy pieces, but they don't have to be like such statement pieces. It's just like really nice everyday kind of jewelry. So this is called the summer necklace, and it does come with both pieces. It is 14 karat gold on brass and cubic zirconia. The next piece I have to share is actually these little earrings here. They're so little, but I love them for just a really easy throw on piece. So these are called the Haley Opal, and they're also 14 karat gold on recycled sterling silver, and then it has opal and cubic zirconia. So those are my new pieces. If you guys are curious about checking out this big sale that Ana Luisa is having, the buy one get one 60% off, I'll have the link down below. Again, they are some of the best jewelry around. They never tarnish on me, and they're never irritating my sensitive skin. So that is why I love them so much. So thank you to them for sponsoring this portion of the video. But let's go ahead and get into my top 10 favorite Bath & Body Works scents of 2021. Alright, so let's start out with a bang here. We're gonna go with honestly probably my favorite scent of the year, number one. I'm not really gonna order all of these, but this one is definitely the number one spot, and it is Champagne Sprinkles. This one came out for the semi-annual sale in the summertime. It was a new scent for that, and I instantly just fell in love with this fragrance. It is so good. You'll notice that most of my fragrance favorites are sweet, edible, kind of gourmand scents, so that's kind of what I like to lean towards and what I wear the most. I like to smell like a dessert, basically. And this one smells so much like a raspberry birthday cake. It is so good, you guys. So you definitely get the raspberry icing in here, a little bit of a bubbly champagne note, but to me, I get like literally a raspberry birthday cake. I think it's delicious. The notes are sparkling champagne, raspberry icing, and rainbow sprinkles. Hopefully we see this again. Hopefully it's not like a one-hit wonder. I think it was super popular, so hopefully they will bring it back. I just adore it. But I know if you guys want something a little bit similar and can't get your hands on this, the one for holidays, the Love Cotton Candy Champagne, is a little bit similar. Not exactly the same, but they kind of resemble each other a bit. So let me go ahead and pull that one out next. This is the Love Cotton Candy Champagne. The closest thing that you could get to the Champagne Sprinkles, but definitely different. This one actually reminds me a lot of Aquilina's Pink Sugar. It has like this dark, deep sexiness to it that I just adore. It actually has pink sugar in the notes. It's bubbly rosé, sweet strawberry, and pink sugar. So good. If you guys like very sweet, fruity scents, you will absolutely love this one. By the way, I pretty much only grabbed the mist here, but I wear these in body care too, like the lotions. I always layer my body creams and my fragrance mist together, and if I really love a scent, I also usually get the shower gel. Alright, so this is probably my second favorite scent of the year, which is really surprising because when these first came out, I didn't really love them as much, but now I do. So this is Coconut Cream Pie. And the notes on this one are toasted coconut flakes, caramel custard, and golden pie crust. So this launched in the very beginning of 2021. And the reason why I didn't like this right away is because I thought it was way too similar to what has already been out. I really thought it was a dupe for like Christmas cookies, but now that I've gotten a little bit more into my scents, I kind of realized that this is definitely not the same as Christmas cookies. I actually like this a lot better because you get a lot more toasted, almost caramel notes in this that is so good. I just love this one. It's a little bit of coconut, but honestly, mostly like a caramel cookie is what it reminds me of. Absolutely amazing scent. I definitely recommend it. I actually didn't include any other cookie scents in here because they just do not compare to coconut cream pie. This is like the strongest, most delicious. This pairs so well if you guys have the Sol de Janeiro Cheirosa 71 or Philosophy Fresh Cream Warm Cashmere. Such a great combination. I hope they bring this one out again because I did not buy like any backups of this like an idiot, and I should have. But yeah, this is definitely my favorite of like a cookie scent. So amazing. Next in that same collection was the raspberry jam donut. Again, I was not as excited about this one when it first came out because I was like, okay, this literally smells like the Santa's blueberry shortbread. But again, now I kind of can differentiate the notes here. This is definitely more of a raspberry. You can smell the bread of the donut. It literally does sound exactly what the name is, a raspberry filled donut. It is so good. This is extremely strong. One of the best performers in the sweet edible category for Bath & Body Works. Again, hopefully we will see both of these again next year. This is something I did stock up on though for summer sale because it was like 75% off then, but it's amazing. So very similar to, let's say, blueberry maple pancakes from this fall or Santa's blueberry shortbread, but it's different in its own way. I think it's better. It's the best of the three in my opinion. I think I do prefer raspberry instead of a blueberry note for sure. Alright, this is probably my third favorite of the year, and this is pumpkin pecan waffles. I was so blown away by this one. I wore this so much this fall. It's so edible, and I really was worried that I wouldn't like this because I just feel like smelling like a waffle or a pancake just does not sound good to me. I don't like a lot of maple syrupy kind of scents, especially in my candles, but it's amazing. It's so gourmand on the skin. It's just so sweet and delicious. It smells like a toasted waffle basically. I don't get a lot of maple syrup in here, but it's so sweet, so delicious. The notes are maple syrup, golden waffles, pumpkin spice, and brown sugar. I don't get a ton of pumpkin either, but this is definitely my new favorite, just everyday fall scent. I think it definitely is a hit with many people. Hopefully I can find some more for SAS to stock up on some body creams because it's just a must-have. It's a must-have in your collection for sweet gourmand lovers for sure. Alright, next up in that same collection I wanted to include the pumpkin cupcake. This one did make a comeback this year as an online exclusive and I'm very pleased with it. So the notes on this one are whipped buttercream, pumpkin spice, and vanilla cake batter. Now there is a candle of course called pumpkin cupcake, but I think that this smells a little bit different than the candle. In this one, I get a very warm vanilla buttercream. And here, not so much a pumpkin note, which I tend to like a little bit more. This is one of my favorites to wear before bed or in the evening time. It's just so cozy smelling. So delicious. So you get a tiny bit of the pumpkin spice in here, but most of that whipped buttercream and vanilla cake batter notes. I absolutely love this one. Such a pretty fragrance for the fall time and definitely a pumpkin I can do. I don't like too much pumpkin in my scents at all. Alright, next up I wanted to give a shout out to Fairy Tale. This is one of the signature scents that Bath & Body Works came out with this year, so it is a little bit more expensive than the other ones, but usually their signature scents that they come out with, they stick around for a bit longer than some of their limited edition holiday scents or like seasonal ones. I don't know if this one will be at semi-annual sale or if they will discontinue this one because it's so good. A lot of these kind of signature scents smell a lot like actual perfume. So this one to me was kind of a similar dupe to the YSL Libra perfume, but I think this one's more sweeter. It has more orange in it, and YSL Libra is just a little bit more like mature smelling, but still a great dupe. The notes on this one are pomegranate nectar, fresh orange blossom, vanilla bean, and warm amber. It's such a beautiful combination of notes here. I think this this one took a lot of people by surprise this year, just because it smells so expensive. And for a $15, $16 mist that you can get for like $5.50 some days, that's amazing. And with the long-lasting power it has, it is such a good one. So definitely had to give a shout out to this one. Although it's not something I wear all the time, I do prefer my more bakery scents. This just is, it's such a good one that I could not mention it. So I do need to wear this one more and pair it with my YSL Libre perfume. Next scent, this one is not like new this year. It actually is repeat from last year, but I had to mention it because I wore this a ton, and this is last year's packaging, but it's Sweet Whiskey. This one actually sold out before Body Care Day. I am shocked about that, but people realize like this is one you don't want to miss out on. It's so good. The notes on this one are golden amber, vanilla infused whiskey, and sweet apple blossom. I really don't know how to describe this one. It's a little bit similar to Bonfire Bash in a way, but it doesn't have those like super like fireside or smoky notes in this one, but it still has like the whiskey in it that makes it a little bit dark. But oh my gosh, I just love this one. Definitely worth checking out. Hopefully they have some more for the semi-annual sale, because if you have not tried this, you need it. You need backups. It's that good. So I feel like this is going to be one that Bath & Body Works will come out with year after year for the fall. It's just amazing to me. I absolutely love Sweet Whiskey. Next up, I had to mention Pink Velvet Cupcake. This was a new one to me this year, so I thought I would throw it in here, and I was so surprised and impressed with this one. I could not understand why I never picked this up years before. I guess my scent preferences has changed a bit, but this one doesn't necessarily smell like a cupcake, but it's so sugary fruity, which I love. The notes are sparkling red berries, whipped pink marshmallow, and sugared praline. Oh my gosh, it just literally smells like candy. It's so good. It's very strong on the skin. A new favorite for me. I don't know why it's like a fall thing, I guess, but I think this can be worn all year round. It's that good. So don't sleep on the Pink Velvet Cupcake. It's a must-have if you guys love sweet candy-like scents. Now, my favorite for the holidays has to be Fireside Flurries. This one is so good. It does smell a lot like Ariana Grande's REM perfume if you guys have that. So you might not want it if you do have that one already, but this is incredible. If you guys like Bonfire Bash or Sweet Whiskey, this one is like a combination of Sweet Whiskey mixed with some more like lavender, and that's Fireside Flurries to me. So if you guys like Sweet Whiskey, you'll definitely like this one, or vice versa. But I am in love with this. So delicious. It's just the perfect winter scent. I love like a lavender mixed with a marshmallow. It's like lavender, sugary marshmallow goodness. The notes are toasted marshmallow, pink lavender, and cashmere woods. Also forgot to mention it's very similar to snowflakes and cashmere, but I think this one's a little bit sweeter. Very long lasting on the skin as well. But if you do have snowflakes and cashmere, I don't really think you need both of them. And then for funsies, I'm gonna add one honorable mention because this is so new in my collection, but it's the Whipped Rose Latte. I just had to include it a little bit because I think this is such a good fragrance. I smell and I'm just instantly in love. That's when you know. It's like a top 10 when you smell it and you just get so happy, you know? So this has notes of crushed rose petals, cocoa flour, and whipped foam. It smells like the pink petal tea cake candle that we all are waiting for them to bring back. Like, can we please get our pink petal tea cake back? Maybe this coming year, because I saw they are coming out with lavender marshmallow again in a gorgeous packaging. So maybe we will see it because so many of us have been asking, but that's what this one smells like to me. If you guys like a candied rose, a very sweet gourmand type of rose, roses and marshmallows, you will love this one. I don't typically like florals, but this one to me is more edible. I think it's so delicious, so good. It's a little bit on the lighter side, like throw wise, but I'm still kind of testing it out and just pairing it with my body cream, but It's just too good not to have as an honorable mention in this top 10. That is it for my top 10 Bath & Body Works scents of 2021. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know if you guys had any top favorites in your collection this year. Like, what was your #1 scent for the year? I know it's so hard to pick, but I really am just so curious as to what you guys loved. Don't forget to check out Ana Luisa down below and check out their buy one get one 60% off jewelry sale. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.